feelings easily hurt?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh. You know, you haven't been toughened by years in a hard profession to the point where
No,
it all
didn't work
bounces
that way
off
with
you.
me.
Yeah.
No, I'm very easily hurt. But not by the same things. I don't let myself in for some things that I used to. I'm a very happy person now.
Can you elaborate on that? Not letting yourself
I have
in?
a very happy home life, and my children are grown. I'm very proud of them, and I'm not working so hard that I'm, I just have things under control, and I didn't make the same mistake twice. I chose more carefully, perhaps, and I'm very grateful for what I have.
Yeah. Gary Morton, your husband, told me a very funny joke backstage for the show. I met him years ago when I was working for Parr, actually, for Greg Parr. And he was a comic, Gary. And I've often wondered, he was, you would agree, not considered one of the giants in the comedy world, but a highly respected professional comic working constantly. And when he married you, who are considered a giant, and all, must have been an inferiority feeling there for a time for him.
No, he's always been his own man. And you know something? He hadn't seen more than one or two Lucy shows. He really didn't have any idea. He was always on stage someplace.
Working.
When the Lucy show was on at 8 or 9 o'clock, 8:30 or 9 o'clock, he really had no idea. And a couple of people mentioned to him, he says, what's the big deal? She's a nice girl, And I know a lot of people in Hollywood. And he was surprised when a lot of people, like 4,000, showed up at the church. He said, what's happened,
He wondered why people recognize you when you walk down the street?
Yes, he really didn't know, And he hadn't seen that many Lucy shows.
Yeah. Just thought you were a nice-looking redhead. That's funny. That's such a sexist term, isn't it? I just realized, a redhead. Now, you don't...
It doesn't bother me because I'm not a natural one.
So you don't think it's you they're talking about? That's true. Say, women's lib can be a tediously boring subject.
Yes, it can.
But is that
a
signal of some kind? Do I sense a... No, I was wondering about you because, on the one hand, you would be a favorite because you show that a woman can succeed in a difficult profession and
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
You function as an executive and so on. And on the other hand, your image, they could call degrading to women, a feather-brained...
Well, no one has, and no one's bothered me about that or ever sent me a letter that I know of. And I am, so liberated I can't stand anymore. So I guess they recognize that fact. I don't have any views on it. I don't even have one line except that I don't understand if a person wants to be liberated, male or female. I know a lot of males who aren't liberated. Go ahead and be liberated. I don't care. I've been liberated beyond endurance. I like someone to lean on myself.
Okay, lean this way. We'll be back after this message. Here we go.